Welcome everybody to a special edition of 10 Count, an independent wrestling tribute to Hot Ones. I'm your host once again, Steve McCash. Along with me, a special person that's going to go down these 10 wings along with me, the General, John Mosley, aka Mose of the So Bros Network. How are you today, sir?
Excited, nervous, scared.
All three great things. I was looking forward to hear from you.
I've seen the show,
Yeah.
Steven. I know.
Have you contacted a Nick Iggy or an O'Shea Edwards or such to get some tips on how to survive?
The gist is it's hell, and the bomb is the worst sauce in the history of the world.
The bomb is the worst sauce in the world.
But I noticed there's one after it.
There is one after it. We saved the worst for last, if you will,
Okay.
which we'll get to as we go along. If you've never seen Hot Ones or 10 Count, it's real simple. We have 10 wings and various degrees of heat as we go along. We'll have a little back and forth conversation, ask some questions, see what got you here, and we'll go from there. And if you're ready, I'm ready, and we'll start with wing number 1. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, so the first wing is Bravado's Jalapeno Green Apple. Right there.
Okay.
We're gonna start a little soft and slow.
Thank you.
And the questions will be the same, and we're gonna have a little fun with this and whatnot. So let me ask you this. We'll start off real simple. We'll take a little bite of the wing first. Why don't we do that?
You want to do it?
Let's do it.
Am I doing it?
And then
Okay.
I'll ask you the question. What do you think of that flavor?
I like that. It's almost like a green chili, sort of, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And like you said, you're not the largest fan of spicy foods. You're hit or miss on some things.
Right. I'm not one that hates spicy. I don't love it. I'm kind of, when I want it, I want it. When I don't, I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
So with that said, you and me both ring announce, do commentary for various stuff. I've only been doing it for like a year and a half, a couple of months in.
Yeah. I mean,
We're
maybe
both
6
gonna be at
months.
Mania. Shout out to Crux Wrestling.
Crux Wrestling.
David Carey's done it again, or what have you. With that said, what is the moment that as a child or whatever got you hooked on professional wrestling?
Easy. WrestleMania 14.
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin beat Shawn Michaels for the title. Legitimately, maybe the first wrestling thing I watched. My brother took me to older brother, cool older brother, took me hanging out with his friends. WrestleMania 14, baby.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, that was it.
Was there another match on that card?
Oh man, the whole thing, I got LOD 2000
Nice.
on that. I got there was Undertaker Kane the first time they wrestled, I believe,
Okay.
was on that. I know I'm forgetting. It's Mike Tyson, baby. Mike
Oh, it was
Tyson.
a Mike Tyson.
Yeah, he was
Okay,
special enforcer. That
okay.
show. Yeah, man.
That was a great one to have.
It was a pageantry.
For me, it's hard to pinpoint one because I'm from Memphis. I grew up. I was basically raised inside the Mid-South Coliseum.
History, baby.
The Mecca for me. Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, the Jarretts, so forth, so on. Just seeing Jerry Lawler going one-on-one with Nick Bockwinkel for the NWA title, the AWA title as a kid, that's probably my earliest memory. Yeah.
That's really cool, man.
And let's create some more memories.
Okay.
So this one, number 2, is a household staple. It's in pretty much every kitchen. Sriracha.
Okay.
I'm sure you've had sriracha before.
I've dabbled in Sriracha.
Dabbled once or twice. Well,
Sriracha.
let's dabble again.
Okay.
I'm making a little mess here. Now I will say, sriracha is one that's not high on the Scoville scale or whatever.
Okay.
But for me, it has a little bite more than some of the hotter ones do.
A little back end.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? I get it to that little. See, there it is.
Ooh,
You see?
I'm dipping.
It's just letting you know it's there.
Absolutely. Whew. So with that said, what are the things in wrestling that make you happy?
Are we talking the breakdown of wrestling, psychology stuff, or just?
Just in general, you
Oh.
know, whether it be the day of a show,
Oh, okay.
or the travels, or the friendships you,
Yeah, man.
whatever.
It's my favorite stuff. It is. It's the drive. The drive to the show, the little things you do to waste some time. I mean, the stuff we kind of did today, man.
Yeah.
We had to hang out a little bit. And it's one of those things we don't get to see each other a ton, other wrestling shows.
Pretty much.
So it's you get those couple hours where you get to kind of talk about other stuff and drop dead gorgeous. And then it's what I mean. We talk about what's up. It's getting to the venue and talking to everybody. I mean, I love that shit, man.
It's almost like a family reunion every weekend.
That's exactly how I look
But
at
I'm
it.
seeing different cousins and aunts and
man.
uncles at every show.
And then you have the person you haven't seen in a while, and you're like, oh, I haven't seen you in years.
I didn't know you were gonna be here. Oh, that's so great.
Surprise.
Whew.
Feeling that, huh?
Sriracha, I mean, I'll be fine until about like 7 or 8. But Sriracha just lets me know it's there, like you said.
Sneaky.
So the next one is Secret Ardvark.
I like the bottle.
Nice, interesting bottle. So it's our third one here. So let's.
Doesn't look scary.
It won't be.
Okay. Okay.
What are you picking up?
It's coming strong. I feel that back end again. That's the thing.
Is this one getting you?
I would rather it burn me by just burn. Like that little sneaky shit. I don't know, man. It almost is though. It's like I don't know, kind of I could eat more of that. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
The more I let it sit in.
Now
Give me 5.
we talked about the day of the show, the travel is what makes you
Love it.
some of the things that make you happy in wrestling. What are some absolute must-haves for your road trip?
Oh, baby.
When you're making the towns, as the kids say.
Rain dreamsicle at some point, maybe 2.
Okay.
At some point.
So you're a big energy drink
I'm
guy?
not. No, that's the thing. I try not to drink them. I used to drink Red Bull a lot, and I don't think that's helped. It's gonna help at the end of life. Like that's gonna come back to get me. Other stuff is. Don't worry. There's plenty of other stuff I've done, but that I don't try not to drink them. I actually got on 'em pretty recently. These Rain dreamsicles are so good, man.
Okay.
It's that. It's like cookies and cream Twix. So I'm kind of like, oh, I'm getting tired of the little sugar rush. Give me one of those,
That's how I'm feeling with those
Water.
cookies we had at the mall earlier today.
bro.
To let everybody know, we are in Hartselle, Alabama.
Beautiful.
Right before night 2 of the Haas tournament. We had an amazing night 1 last night.
Facts.
Watch it on IWTV. Absolutely. Some bangers, if you will. But yeah, anything besides the energy drink for must-haves?
Yeah, a couple good snacks. I'm usually, at least when Haley and I are on the road, I usually worry about the music, so I like.
That was my next question. Is there going to be is there a playlist or a podcast that are go-tos?
If usually on like Paradigm shows on a Friday night, if you will, we try to listen to the previous Thursday's, not How I Met Your Mother, but My Favorite Murder. That's it.
Okay.
My favorite murder. Something to wrestle, Bruce Pritchard a little bit. We've kind of gotten into the JR podcast a little bit. True crime podcast, baby. I mean, I try to find, you see.
Yeah.
There's a new true crime podcast every week.
Absolutely.
We're in.
Okay. Moving ahead. It was absolutely my favorite sauce.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill you with this one. This is Heartbeats Blueberry Habanero.
I'm excited.
This is without a doubt. There's not a heat level really to it. This is all pleasure.
It does. It's blueberry. Okay.
Or this is one you come back to for the flavor.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that bottle. Not that one. One like it.
All right. So obviously 10 count it's geared towards wrestling and everything. But let's change subjects for a moment.
Let's do it.
What are some of your big hobbies and things that you like to do that are outside of wrestling?
Oh, baby. Movies.
Okay.
We're big movies. We try to go, a couple times a month. Wrestling takes up so much time, and it's one of those things that I love it so much, like we're talking about the side stuff, not even necessarily the shows, that it really, like, every weekend there's a show.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Within just either in your neighborhood or just a short drive out of.
Exactly. So
There's never a shortage of professional wrestling.
No.
Not in today's world.
Not in today's world. So it takes up a lot of time. I'll be honest, like, there's not a ton of time outside of wrestling, but we like to hit the movie theater up. We always try to take like a nice, hit up Chewy's or like a nice little restaurant day every
Nice.
week. Walkabout Wednesday, Outback.
Oh, okay.
Bro, $10. What is it? $10.99?
Yeah.
You get a steak, like I think a side, and a beer.
Sign me up. That's the American dream right there.
Outback, holla at your boy.
Yeah. Real quick, even though this isn't my interview show, to be interviewed, obviously live music is for me.
Oh yeah.
Big thing I like to, me and my
Music
wife
man.
like to do. I'm a big music man. Me and my wife do the movies as well. We have the AMC monthly gimmick, so you can go 3 times a week.
That's
for
why you
20
guys
bucks a
see so
month.
much.
I see everything.
You see everything.
Even if it's shitty. I see a lot of shitty movies.
Stephen McCash has looked me in the eye and been like, we're gonna see that. I know it's gonna suck, but we're gonna see it.
Yeah, because it's not gonna cost me anything.
And then I look forward to those.
Yeah.
Like when you were like, I'm gonna watch The Grudge, I was like, yes, I can't wait to ask him how bad.
Somebody's gotta watch
Somebody's
it.
gotta see it. It ain't gonna be me.
And sadly, it was me. All right, with that said, we are approaching the halfway mark. And all of these are Hot One staples at some point throughout the show.
What, Stone Cold Steve Austin ate some of these sauces?
Oh, without a doubt.
Oh my God.
And quote me if I'm wrong, the internet will let us know.
They will.
The next one might have been one of those, and this is Torchbearer's Son of a Zombie.
Oh baby.
You can insert your favorite Cranberry song at this point if you want to.
Shout out Kevin Kuhn and Dominic Green.
Yeah. Violence is forever.
I don't know, man.
The pain of these wing sauces are going to be forever.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
This is one, it's a little sneaky. You're like, there's the flavor.
Mm-mm.
And then the longer it marinates in the mouth.
I do not like that one.
No?
I do not like that one. I don't think I'm gonna like the next one. Sneaky, sir. That's
It's sneaky.
mid sneaky. We're selling mid right now, bro.
All right, so we'll go back to the wrestling world. That's what we're here for. That's what people want to know about.
That's what they want to know.
You talk a lot of wrestling on Checks and Championships, the
Thank
So
you.
Bros podcast.
Free shout out.
Funny, I haven't been on that yet. Hey, Stoney.
We're building.
I'm just playing.
We're building.
I'm just playing. No pressure. I'm just joking.
Stoney heard you in Nashville and was like, oh, did I heard Steven.
What?
I must call Steven.
With that said, what's your wrestling Mount Rushmore?
Oh,
Your
no.
4 goats.
Oh, no. I hate to be like, okay.
My lips are tingling right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of this general area.
There's a lot of sweat going on underneath this right now.
Okay, if we're talking just all around, yeah, my 4, I'm gonna go Austin. I'm gonna go Dusty Rhodes, being a big man, growing up as a big man. It was nice seeing a big man, get some love. Oh man, Jericho. I'm gonna put Chris Jericho in there. Man.
He's in mine.
Is he
He's in
good?
mine.
Good to hear. He keeps doing it. He keeps
He
reinventing.
reinvents himself. He's the Madonna of wrestling.
God. Don't let him hear that, because Steven better get paid, Jericho, if he catches shit. If I see this on Pro Wrestling Tees and my boy don't get a check, I'm coming.
Yeah.
We'll catch you when Fozzie's on the road.
Yeah.
And the last one, oh man, number four, 2005 Samoa Joe. That's specific.
So 1 year?
No, I love Samoa Joe, but that's
That's
like
your 4.
Samoa Joe's number 4, man.
Okay.
I'll be honest, that's my 4. I
It's
think
a solid 4. My 4, except for Jericho,
Yeah.
way different than yours.
I would expect.
We'll go Jericho.
How much Memphis I'm about to get?
You're gonna get 1.
Okay.
Jericho,
Yep.
Lawler, without a doubt.
Of course.
Arn Anderson,
Oh, love it.
and then I go back and forth on my 4th one.
Love
so
it.
I'm gonna have an asterisk with an A and a B. Nick Bockwinkel, who you being younger might not know.
Yeah,
a
no,
lot about Nick
you're
Bockwinkel.
right. I know the name. I know the legend.
Yeah.
Not the man.
He was. Remember when Jericho was a slow talking, suit wearing?
Oh yeah, baby.
It was basically Nick Bockwinkel.
Oh, I bet that was hot.
It was hot.
It's hot.
Nick Bockwinkel, Bam Bam Bigelow.
Bam Bam's in the 4.
I
That's
was a huge Bam Bam Bigelow fan growing up.
talking to you. I probably could have guessed 2, maybe 3 of those.
Yeah.
Bam Bam would not have been.
He got one of his big pushes in Memphis early.
That's right.
With
That's
Larry
right.
Sharp brought him down, and they tried to take Lawler out like everybody did every Monday night at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Man, young Bam Bam.
Young baby,
Athletic.
just all black tights, none of the fire
Oh,
stuff. He had the
man.
tattoos. but
Tattoo
that was
still.
it. That was it.
Bam, man, that's a good 4. That's an eclectic. You know what? That's a Stephen McCash 4. Eclectic man.
Yep.
Hottest
All right.
Number 6 is probably gonna be.
Number 6. This is where I do believe, Ghost Pepper shows up for the first time. This is Bravado's Ghost Pepper Blueberry Sauce.
Like, yeah, they throw the blueberry in to be like,
Yeah.
more like
Yeah. Big F you to this. Cheers, sir.
Cheers, bro. Oh man.
I'm not taking as big a bite on this one.
I guess not.
That was bigger than I still wanted.
Okay, I'm getting blueberry right away, which I think that's gonna like lull me into a false sense of security.
Okay.
It did.
You want to get emotional?
Not really, but I think I will.
All right.
Oh shit.
So, for those that aren't familiar with either myself or Mose, I do commentary for Southern Underground Pro in Nashville. You and the rest of the Show Bros have been big supporters and sponsors for pretty much since day one at the Basement East in Nashville.
I believe literally one, maybe two shows we've not sponsored.
I mean,
That's it.
When you think of Southern Underground Pro in the Basement East, the So Bros comes right up
Thank you.
after that.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Without you guys' support, we're not what we have become.
That means the world, bro. For real.
But as we saw this past week,
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of loss in Nashville. As everybody knows, a tornado came through and ripped through Middle Tennessee, hit Nashville hard, Donaldson, Mount Juliet,
Yeah.
a lot of places. A lot of people lost their lives, lost everything they own. We're in the midst of a rebuilding process. Southern Underground Pro has been lucky to find a temporary home, at least for this first show. We'll see where things go from there.
Shout out Exit.
Yeah, congrats and thanks to Exit In for stepping up and giving us a home. So the Basement East is gone as we know it.
As we know it.
As
Yeah.
we know it.
As we
It
know
will
it.
be back. If those who have seen the videos or the pictures, that center beam is still standing.
To quote Stoney Keeley, no sold it.
No sold it. And not a sticker missing.
Well, it lived through how many sub shows? Like that tornado ain't shit to that beam.
I mean, Brett Ison's head's hit it.
Yep. Graham Bell.
Graham Bell's,
It-
Marco Stunt's
everything.
been basically tossed into it.
Yep.
With that said, what is your favorite Basement East memory?
Oh man.
And more than my lips are on fire right now.
My lips are Satan's balls. This sucks. Fuck. It's Brett Ison making his GCW debut.
You want to pull the curtain back a little bit on that?
I can. There's a lot that went into that, man. We didn't know he was going to be on. It felt like you can't have this show without him in our books.
There was a big Twitter push.
There was a
for
big
GCW.
Twitter push, and we're not bullshitting one bit. I mean, the week of, we weren't sure if he was going to be on that show.
Day off.
Day of, you know what I mean?
I was giving a heads up like, it's happening. Start chanting for Brett. Start chanting for Brett. And as soon as I'm like, it's coming. He's coming. We were told it ain't
It
happening.
ain't happening.
Then you see Mance Warner come out. You see Matthew Justice come out. We don't know who the third person is going to be. Well, there wasn't a third person.
There wasn't. Yeah, they
This
were
was a
kind of
surprise.
facing off.
And all of a sudden you hear that music, and we're all, me, Stoney, you, we're all looking around the basement. He's like, and that place was electric.
I've never seen anything like it.
And there were a lot of people there that were mainly GCW people.
Yeah.
Had never been to a SUP show, might not even knew SUP existed. But there was a large portion of that building that were SUP Basement East faithful, and we tried to do what the tornado actually did
And tear that
and
one
blow the
apart.
roof off of it.
Yeah, a little bit more. Jesse, of course, Righteous Jesse, ring announcing. He tells me, hey, next match is Brett. We're getting fired up. And then, like you say, just a minute before the match, he just looks at me and goes, I'm sorry. And I'm feeling it now. Like, I just got like, what do you mean I'm sorry? He's not, he's here.
He's here.
We
see
know
him.
you. Why are they not? And then, like you said, the music hits. I did, man. I grabbed Jesse. I started crying. My wife Haley was just like, "Gotta calm down. Like we're in front row. Like you've got to calm down, man. I'm getting teared up now, man. Like,
Don't touch your face.
I'm okay.
I'm not talking about the coronavirus.
No. We almost got coronas, by the way, just for that. No, man, it did. It was nothing has felt like that except for maybe Kurt and Brett. There was so much that went into that.
As of right now, that's the last match at Basement East
That's
that
the
you
last
can
match.
again watch on IWTV.
Mm-hmm.
That was a special match because it's the original Bone Storm champion facing off against the longest reigning champion.
and a guy that you can't have sup without either one of those guys.
Oh, absolutely.
Either one.
It goes hand in hand. The Brett GCW one is without a doubt my favorite Basement East moment. If I had to pick a sup one,
Yes.
oh man, I'm not gonna try, not super emotional. Will be fun and clever.
Okay.
Hunting and fishing.
Great
Hunting and
call.
fishing
Great
really
call.
sent us viral.
Low-key banger, right?
Yeah.
Would you
There's a-
like that? Might be a Friday jam.
I mean, you put a little remix on it, put a hook on it.
I don't even need that. Like that's how much I enjoyed Joey.
Yeah.
I'll listen to it right now. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home tonight. I'm gonna listen to it twice and text you and tell you.
Might insert it over us talking. Why
Wow.
not?
Cut this.
Cut this. Go straight to
Heather,
Joey
cut
Janela.
this and just show Joey Janela for the next 15 minutes, please.
Hunting and fishing.
I don't know what that. If I don't have, another one that stuck out was Manson Carey. I know, right?
Yeah, the build up to that match was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
And this was when I was ring announcing, and they asked me if I could put like a Michael Buffer spin on it. So I got like a tuxedo jacket, white.
You look good.
I did the whole works, and did my best. I hope I gave it justice, but that match was so much fun.
So much fun, emotion, great finish. Yeah, it's very underrated sub moment. Very underrated.
Absolutely. I've lost where we're at.
Well, I guess we're done. So.
No, we're not done.
Black garlic.
Oh, God.
Here we go. All right, so we'll move on.
Okay.
We're past the halfway mark.
This last one's still.
We're at number 7. This is Bravado's Black Garlic Carolina Reaper. So this is the
No.
first one with Reaper.
No, I know Carolina Reaper. Her,
You're about to know it real
My
well.
father-in-law brought some and was like, "Y'all should try one of these." And he ate one of those motherfuckers. And like, on PC it. He wasn't right for a week. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Well, you got a long drive home after. Right?
Mother.
I have to go do commentary for night 2 of Haas.
Soon, man.
Sorry, Righteous Jesse. But this is where we do the deep dive of the Instagram.
Uh-oh.
And I went looking. There's not a lot there. It's very.
You didn't find the burner.
I didn't find the burner account. But with that said, I found one, and it's a nice humble picture here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know that.
It's the Sub
Sub
Roast
Roast.
team.
Sub Roaster.
Let us know. This is I believe the day of GCW with Brett
That is the exact. This man knows.
at the Crying Wolf in East
Crying Wolf,
Nashville.
East Nashville. I'm not wearing a hat there. That's how I know.
Okay.
My baldness was showing heavy on the hard camera.
So as we dig into this wing,
Yeah.
I want you to tell me how much that picture, those people mean to
Oh,
you.
motherfucker. I have to bite first, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How much does Sub Roast mean? Oh my God. Okay. There it is. I can't imagine my life without 3 people. My wife, my best friend, Pipple, leave it at that, and Stone and Keely. When my story for Sub Roast real quick was Stoney was looking for an independent wrestling guy. I really wasn't into the wrestling scene that much at the time. Like I helped with a couple small shows,
Yeah.
like so small, you've not heard of them, like super small Tennessee shows, right?
Outlaw Mud shows?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we have a good time. So I just was like, I want to do more in wrestling. This will make me do it. And I hit him up on a whim. I sent in a paragraph or 2, just write up of wrestling bullshit. Stoney liked it, and I mean, we've really not looked back, man. He's a guy that he pushes me as a writer, as a content creator, as a person, man. Stoney, I mean, as we speak right now, after spending all day yesterday helping with the cleanup, he's cleaning up right now. He's cleaning up tomorrow. He'll be at work
I
Monday.
kind of feel guilty being here,
I know.
not helping out.
He'll be at work Monday. He'll work a full-time, 9 to 5, and then be up till 1 in the morning working on subreddits. He just, Sonya Keeley's the best kind of guy. Rooster, I don't know Rooster very, very well. When I joined up, she had moved out west.
Right. Shout out to Rooster.
Shout out Rooster though. Yeah, I don't know her very
I
well.
only met her once, and that was at the GCW
That's
show.
what my point was going to be. I haven't talked to her a lot in person, but every time I'm around her, she's just so, you want to talk to her. She's warm, she cares, she gives you that. I feel like so many people nowadays just half listen. If you know what I'm saying. They want to talk about themselves or half listen to you to get my shit in. Not
You can at me next time.
I will. At Stephen McCash, or at McCash.
At MC_Cash 75.
You added yourself, bitch. Cadbury is a guy, he's had some life changes. They have a child now. Congratulations, Cad. So him and his wife are being parents.
Yeah.
So I can't believe, man, he's took to it like water. He's a great dad. And I think this crew of Sobros, there's guys like Stan, and you know what, guys like you, man, guys like what you're doing with the music stuff. You don't realize how much it means to me and Stoney, especially Stoney. Stoney has been through, and there's been so many Sobros over the years that it's a week, 2 weeks, a month, and they're out. So, I mean, you, Stephen McCash, man, are part of the Sobros family, and I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, sir. That means a lot. Whew, I'm crying not because of the
I know everybody's like,
in my feels.
He talks so much, and I'm like, I'm talking to keep the burn away, you motherfuckers. Like, goddamn.
Well, we're gonna move on.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've only got 3 left.
I know, man, but like 6 and 7 have not been fun.
Yeah. You ready for number 8?
Mm-hmm.
We're going back to Torchbearer. We had Son of a Zombie earlier. This is Zombie Apocalypse.
It looks like blended up with pimento cheese.
Let's hope it tastes
Let's hope it tastes like that.
I don't know what pimento cheese tastes like since I'm lactose, but
I can't explain.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad as this.
We're doing it? Oh my
Yeah, we're doing it.
All right. Yeah, I'm sweating on that one already.
Are you now?
Confirmed. Does not taste like pimento cheese.
Okay. I mentioned earlier you do the Checks and Championship
Free shout
podcast
out.
for the Sobros Network. You can catch it wherever you listen to podcasts. Definitely recommend.
Spotify, iTunes.
Yep. You've had a great list of people you've interviewed
Thank
throughout
you.
especially the past year.
Thank you very much.
With that said, who's the dream catch for Checks and Championship?
It's a great question. The dream catch for Checks and Championship. Eddie Kingston comes to mind right away. I would love to ask Eddie Kingston a few questions about life, about wrestling. For me, I'd say Eddie Kingston. For Stoney, probably the barber, Bruce Barber Beefcake.
Okay.
Probably Stoney's number 1.
Is there a reason behind that?
He really likes. I have Brutus jokes. You know,
Okay.
as you can imagine. He likes him, so I got him for Christmas one year. I got him Brutus Elite. He loves it.
All right.
So yeah, Eddie Kingston and Brutus the Barber Beefcake, top 2.
What if it happened at the same time?
Are you in here?
So that's the most interesting.
Like, so Eddie, what's it like being this crazy traveled wrestler? Oh, that's crazy. So Brutus, what's it like carrying Hulk's weed?
There's some other questions that could go down that road.
And Coca-Cola.
It's the real thing, baby.
Oh, this is not helping.
This,
Why do you hate me?
dumbass, you said I'll do it.
Why do I hate me?
So the next one, anybody who's watched 10 Count or Hot Ones knows what this next one's all about.
Okay.
To quote Nick Iggy, this has no redeeming qualities at all.
No.
And it is the bomb.
No. I've heard tales, Steven.
I really can't feel my tongue all that well right now.
They're there?
There's a lot of, my saliva glands are in like overdrive.
So this is the bomb. I'm about to do it.
This is the bomb.
Here's to you, R-Hog. And Daniel McCabe, who again said this was awful.
I just want to swallow it real quick. Get it over with.
Oh no. Oh no.
I wish I had.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Want some bread?
What does that do? Yeah, I'll take some bread.
I'm gonna need some more water.
I'm gonna need that
Ozzy,
emergency
I
beer.
grab there a beer.
Yeah, you want this one? Give him that one. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh fuck.
I'll be back.
Oh fuck. Oh. Oh fuck. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Oh. Oh, I just want to ram my head in this fucking wall just so it doesn't. Oh my god. Oh, you fucker. Oh. Ooh. Why is this not helping? Oh, fuck. Oh, ooh. Yeah, they're right. They're right. This is not good.
Why do you hate yourself, John Mosley?
Oh, God. Oh. Because I suck. Oh, my. I think I've got something coming out of every.
My mouth is on fire.
Just take me, Satan, please. You know what I want right now, Stephen McCash? I would rather have the fucking coronavirus than eat any more da bomb. Ah! When does this go away?
Oh, it doesn't help.
It doesn't help?
I don't think so. It doesn't hurt, but it doesn't help.
Oh, fuck. Dude, I'm sweating fire.
I'm not sweating.
Oh, I'm sweating like just heat. Oh, this sucks. Oh, God.
My question, though, I'm going to get it out. What's the worst thing about professional wrestling?
Matches that are too long. And matches that don't need to be on the fucking card.
He's shooting.
How do you not tell the truth on this? They should use this as truth serum. Fuck. Yeah, I think it's okay to say sometimes that, you know what, maybe 7 or 8 matches is enough. I had a promoter in Knoxville say that you only get booked on shows if you're friends with the promoter. And I hate that. I hate that you said that, and I hate that.
I didn't say it.
I know you didn't. You don't run a promotion in Knoxville.
Probably in my head.
It'd be fire.
Like my mouth.
God. My mouth feels like a Jonathan Wolf match. Fire.
I could go for a McChicky right now.
God, I could go for fucking. Oh,
Not the spicy one.
fuck that bottle. Holy shit. Oh, I haven't cried this much since I watched Warrior. Oh, God. Dude, it hurts to move my, move my eyebrows. That hurts.
It's just all right here.
No, it's not. It's all right here. Motherfucker, it's in my hair. Oh.
I don't have any, so I'm cool.
I'm not far behind you, brother. Oh, I'm gonna throw up. And then I'm gonna kill myself. That's okay.
Okay,
Oh, I'm sweating so bad.
Am I back on?
you're back
There's only
on.
one more, but it's gonna be worse. It's worse than that.
No.
It's not?
No.
Oh.
At least I
Very
want
emotional.
me and everybody else who's had this don't think so.
Just give me that blueberry shit again, bro. What the fuck?
You want to film this as a work?
Yeah, why the fuck do we do that? Why don't we just eat blueberry every time and let these fuckers think it's not?
That's what Jade Newman said on his episode. Jade's onto something. It's even
Hey.
on #1.
We don't call them #1 for nothing.
Oh,
Oh. I never want to eat that again, bro.
I don't get the point of bread.
Like, I did so well 1 through,
7?
I forgot to count
8,
because of
whatever.
the bomb. 1 through 7 was like, this is great. God damn it. It was 8. I was 1 through 8 was okay.
All right, next
Please.
and final.
Yep.
And since I'm almost out of water, I might run to the water fountain again.
Are you drinking this or am I?
It's all you. Number 10, Blair's Mega Death Sauce. You want a closer look to it? So when I bought that bottle, it came with a keychain of a skull.
Well, you know that means they don't fuck around. Mega death sauce.
So the great folks at Blair's,
Like I'm in physical pain.
here's the deal. I'm gonna keep with tradition of 10 count.
Mm-hmm.
The 10th question, not really a question. Take it by the wing.
Okay.
You give me a 30-second promo
Oh fuck.
on whoever, whatever.
Okay. Okay. I'm ready, but like I can't stress enough how my eyebrows hurt.
Yeah.
Like my literal eyebrows hurt from that sauce.
I mean, it's almost over.
Hey, I've never heard something so exciting in my life.
I have an extra sauce, a hotter sauce, if you want to do a last dab.
I think I have to now because you kind of, it's on camera. I don't want to.
Let's don't.
Okay, I don't want to, but like I fucking will.
We'll edit. We'll put it on the blueberry.
Yeah,
We'll put the blueberry on.
okay. 30-second promo. All right. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, bro. Okay. A shitty Southern promoters of wrestling. Stop just booking your fucking friends. Book good talent. Your fans might not know right away who they are, but they put on good matches, so they will. Also, it's okay to pay your talent more than $5. And it's okay, again, to just 7-8 matches. 7-8 matches, give me a good main event, and let me get home. Oh, motherfucker.
And on that note, that wraps up the special Sobros edition of 10 Count, an independent wrestling tribute to Hot Ones. Again, I'm your host, Stephen McCash. The General, John Mosley, aka Mose. Tell everybody, this camera, this camera, this camera. There's only one camera.
Oh,
Tell them where they can find you.
at Sobromos, follow us collectively at Sobros Network. Holy shit. Oh, I don't,
Cheers, sir.
my man.
And we're out.
We're out. Oh.